Let me guess, you're thinking about exporting your product to Turkey, right? Well, you are onto something big. Turkey is one of the fastest growing markets for Chinese goods, and if you are not ready shipping there, you could be missing out some serious opportunities. Here is the deal. In 2024, China exported over 40 billion worth of goods to Turkey. That is a massive number, and Turkey isn't just buying random stuff. They're importing essentials like electronics, textile, industry machinery, and home goods. If your business deal in this product, you have got a golden ticket into the market that is hunger for exact what you are offering. But here is what even gets better. Turkey isn't just the market, it's a gateway. When you're exporting to Turkey, you are not just selling to one country, you are open the door to Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. That is a whole lot of opportunities for your business. Now, I have to be honest with you. Shipping to Turkey isn't as simple as packing up your goods and sending them off. There are custom regulations to navigate, tax to calculate, and shipping method to choose from. If you get any of these steps wrong, you could end up with delay, surprise free, or worse, a shipment does not even reach your customer. But don't worry, I've got you covered. By the end of this guide, you will know exactly how to ship to Turkey smoothly and profitable. I will walk you through the best shipping method, how to handle Turkey's custom like a pro, and why working with a freight forwarder can save your time, money, and a lot of stress. Hello, my name is Evan Wu, based in Hong Kong. I've been spent years helping business just like yours to master international shipping. Stick with me and we will get your product to Turkey without any headache. So let's go. So let's talk about something super important. How to get your goods to Turkey. Choosing the right shipping method is a game changer. It can save your time and money and a lot of unnecessary stress. But here's the thing, the best option for you depends on what you are shipping, how fast you need it to arrive, and of course your budget. When shipping from China to Turkey, you have got 4 main options: sea freight, air freight, rail freight, and express shipping. Each one has unique strength. So let's break it down one by one so you can figure it out what works best for your business. First, we talk about the sea freight. If you're shipping large, bulky items like textile, electronics, or industry machinery, sea freight is your go-to. It's the most cost-effective choice and handle the majority of the trade between China and Turkey. In fact, sea freight makes around 70 to 80% of the total trade value between the two countries, moving an estimate 21 to 28 billion worth of goods annually. It's lower than other methods, with transit time typically ranging from 20 to 25 days. But for business shipping in bulk, the affordability and capacity make it worth the wait. Plus, sea freight gives you 2 main options. First is FCL, full container load, and less than container load LCL. FCL is perfect if you got a lot of goods to move, and it gives you the entire container to yourself. It's faster, more secure, and ideal for large shipment. Meanwhile, LCL allows you to share a container with other business. Just keep in mind that it may take a little bit longer since your goods need to be consolidated with others. Now, if speed is your top priority, air freight is the way to go. It's much faster than sea freight with transit time of just in 5 to 7 days. Air freight is especially popular for high value or time sensitive items like electronics and luxury goods. This method handles around 10 to 15% of the total trade value between China and Turkey, moving around 3 to 5 billion worth of goods annually. Most shipments arrive at Istanbul Airport, Turkey's largest air cargo hub, which make it a reliable option for business that need a fast and efficient delivery service. Air freight is a great middle ground if you're looking for balance between speed and cost. Faster than sea freight but not pricey as express shipping. Here is an option that doesn't get talked enough: rail freight. While it's less common than sea and air freight, it is gaining traction as reliable and cost-effective option for certain type of goods. Rail freight move around 5 to 10% of the total trade value, handling around 1.5 to 3.5 billion annually. It's faster than sea freight, but it's slower than air freight, with transit time around 15 to 20 days. That makes it a great middle ground option for products like auto parts, textile, and electronics. Rail freight typically runs along the China railway corridor, passing through the Central Asia before reaching Turkey. If you are shipping in inland region and want to avoid the congestion that sometimes slows down in seaport, rail freight could be the perfect solution. Finally, there is express shipping. This is the go-to method for small urgent shipment. Think e-commerce order, cosmetic, or small tech product is the fastest option by far, with delivery times as quick as 3 to 5 days, door to door. Express shipping handle around 1 to 3% of the total trade volume, moving around 1 billion annually. Major carriers like DHL, FedEx, or UPS dominate this space, offering a seamless process that even includes custom clearance. This method is all about convenience. If you're looking to deliver it directly to your customer or test a new market with smaller shipment, express shipment is your best friend. So Which shipping method is right for you? Here is the bottom line. If you are shipping large bulky items and your main concern is cost, sea freight is your best bet. If you need faster delivery and are shipping high value goods, air freight strike a great balance. For a middle ground option that is faster than sea freight but more affordable than air freight, rail freight is worth considering. And if you are shipping small, urgent packaging, express shipping is your goal for speed and convenience. Still not unsure which method is the best fit? Don't worry, shipping rate and transit time can be variant based on the season, demand, and other factors. For the most accurate and up-to-date information, check out the country guide link in the description below. It's updated monthly to give you the latest rate and insight. Alright, now that we have covered how to get your goods to Turkey, let's dive into the next big challenge: how to clear your goods in Turkey customs. This is where the thing can get tricky, but don't worry, I will walk you through it step by step. Common mistake to avoid when it comes to shipping to Turkey. Even small mistakes can result in a big problem: delays, extra costs, or even having your shipment stuck at customs. Let's simplify things and talk about the 3 most common mistakes that the business will make and how you can avoid them. First, if you are a foreign company, you need a local import of record (IOR) to handle the custom compliance, tax registration, and documentation. Turkey requires a local registered entity with a tax number to clear the custom, and trying to manage this remotely is no go. Without an IOR, your shipment simply cannot move forward. So make sure you partner with a reliable service before you ship. Next, let's talk about the custom classification. Turkey uses its own version of HS code called GTIP to determine duties and restriction of misclassifying your product can result in overpaying taxes, penalty, or worse, having your shipment seized. For example, textile is one of the top imports from China, but using the wrong GTIP code can lead to a high tariff or quota issues. Always double check your code to avoid unnecessary costs. Finally, don't overlook EU compliance rules. Since Turkey is part of the EU Customs Union, your good must meet EU standard like CE marking for electronics or machinery. Many businesses assume only Turkish regulation apply, but that is not the case. Missing proper EU certification can get your goods rejected at customs, causing delay and financial losses. Now let's tie this into your paperwork. A complete and accurate commercial invoice, packing list, and certification of origin are essential for custom clearance. Don't just write electronics on your invoice. Describe your product clearly, like Bluetooth headphone 100 units. Also, don't forget your import declaration and ensure your tax and duties are calculated correctly based on the CIF value. Missing even one document or undervaluing your shipment can bring everything into a trouble. Avoiding this mistake is key to smooth shipping. Working with a professional freight forwarder if you are not unsure how to handle compliance, documentation, or even custom classification. Save your time and stress. Work with a professional freight forwarder if you are unsure. They can handle compliance, documentation, and even custom classification. Save your time and stress. Shipping to Turkey is a fantastic opportunity, but it is not without its challenges. With the right shipping method, proper documentation, and maybe the help of a reliable freight forwarder. With the right shipping method, proper documentation, and the help of a reliable freight forwarder like Sino shipping, you can avoid the common pitfall and make the process smooth and stress-free. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more international shipping tips. Got any question? Drop them in comment below. I would love to help. See you in next video.